Very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News here on TV1. My name is David Paldado. Now, before we head into your stories in more detail, let's first take a look at your headlines. No train operation as a result of the railway strike. 250 additional buses put into operation by the SLTB as a result of the railway strike. Kurunegala Hospital sees its first successful organ transplant. Nuclear threats will come back to bite you. Trump warns Iran. Railway trade unions once again commenced a continuous strike action at midnight yesterday. The strike is in opposition to an alleged intervention of the Secretary to the Ministry of Transport in reinstating an employee who had disciplinary action imposed on him by the General Manager of Railways. Co-convener of the Railway Trade Unions Association, SP Vithanage, stated that close to 50 unions are to join on the strike action. He further added that the strike action will continue unless a decision with regard to this particular official is reversed. Commuters have been greatly affected by the ongoing railway trade union strike. The Railway Control Centre added that no office trains were in operation over the course of today. As a result, both school students and employees were left stranded and unable to attend to their schools and workplaces. While the situation has not developed as of yet, the Minister of Transport Arjuna Ranatunga has invited Railways General Manager Dilantha Fernando to discuss means of resolving the situation. Meanwhile, the SLTB has introduced 250 additional buses in operation as a result of the strike action. The Kurunegala Hospital has for the first time successfully carried out an organ transplant.
The procedure involved the transplanting of the kidneys of a brain-dead 9-year-old child to a 35-year-old. The complete procedure took place in the same operation theatre. I consider this a very special incident. The specialist in our staff who specializes in organs and blood vessel transplants initiated this process. We got the assistance of the kidney transplant doctors. The entire staff of the hospital, including doctors, nurses and others, gave their support with this operation. This commenced at 10 last night and we finished at 5 in the morning. This is the longest surgery done in the hospital so far as well. This is an iconic surgery done in our hospital. There is another importance in this surgery. 2 kidneys were transplanted to the same patient. There are many patients waiting to transplant kidneys. This will be a good news for them.
President Maithripala Sirisena attended a program held in Polonnaruwa yesterday. The Ancient Technology Museum was declared open by the President in Polonnaruwa yesterday. This museum was constructed under the PP Demu Polonnaruwa program. The cultural event was held in line with the program. The cost will be reduced by 1/3 when this is done by the armed forces rather than a private contractor. If this 60 billion project was given to the private sector, that money wouldn't suffice. I think we have spent only 40 billion for the estimation. We have saved 1/3 of the amount because this was done by the armed forces. 3 suspects have been arrested in a raid for running a large-scale illicit liquor brewery in a farm in Suduvalla, Madampe.
The Madampe police have conducted the raid on a tip-off. Police also seized nearly 1,000 bottles of liquor, Goda and other equipment. The police said that the liquor had been filtered using the latest technology. It is reported that this brewery produces about 1,500 bottles of liquor per day. Police investigations are underway to find the main racketeer.
Two individuals have died as a result of an accident that occurred in Palai, Kilinochchi today.
Police stated that the accident took place when a lorry collided with a tipper early this morning. Both drivers of the 2 vehicles have died as a result. They were residents of Vaunia and Batiklo.
The Ceylon Petroleum Trade Union says they will suspend their trade union action and work on repairing of the old oil plant supplying oil to Kolonnaruwa from today.
Treasurer of the Petroleum Corporation Executive Officers Association Manu Jayawardena said that they hope not to be interrupted on this issue by any party. The process of replacing the old pipeline to Colonnavar carrying oil from ships arriving at the Colombo harbour commenced recently. The refurbishment of the pipeline was suspended on the 25th of last month when Minister of Power and Renewable Energy Ravi Karunanayake and a group of people who had reached the site stopped the construction with 140 metres remaining. The minister had intervened, saying the people have not been paid compensation for houses on either side of the pipeline. Subsequently, the petroleum trade unions launched a trade union action to stop the supply of fuel.
The promotional tour of the Abhiman Varam Scholarship Program toured the eastern and central provinces today.
Varam Perakaman Charika.
The Abhiman Varam is to recognize and appreciate talented youth and is powered by Anchor and the Champions Network. The promotional tour will travel to several areas in the island today. One group is touring the central province. They started their awareness program in Nuwara today. They will be reaching the towns of Thavalampanna, Kothmale and are due to arrive in Kandy today.
So today is the third day of the Abhiman Varam Scholarship Program organized by the Champion Network and sponsored by Anchor. So we started off the proceedings today at Uchapat Convent here in Nuwara, and we'll be travelling to several other schools here in the Nuwara district as well. And tomorrow we'll be heading back to the Kandy district, where we'll be covering several areas, many schools in the Kandy district. And we have another 10 days left to travel around the island, where another group is setting towards the north and we are setting towards the hill capital and the southern province. So stay tuned to News First as we bring you the very latest from the Abhiman Varam Scholarship Program.
Another team is currently in the eastern province raising awareness about the Abhiman Varam Scholarship Program 2019. They commenced their activities from the Sadda Tissa Mahavidyalaya in Ampara.